Okay, so I'm going to discuss. This is part two. Hopefully, you listen to part one. I'm going to discuss why the Warriors owner and the Warriors organization disrespected Draymond by suspending him for one game, which cost Draymond $120 something thousand dollars. So Draymond gets paid $120 something thousand dollars for one game. Okay, so here's what you got to understand about that, because I want to be fair, because this is sports. Let's be honest. This is the second time Draymond got in trouble calling people out of their name with the team. So again, I'm gonna say it again. Even though I like Draymond, I like how he plays. He plays like we play in Oakland. Not necessarily the talking, but the toughness. All you got to do is look at Gary Payton. The issue is this is the second time you done did that. And as a business, they got to hit you with something to let you know how serious it is. Chill out. And where they caught him on was not even calling Kevin out of his name twice, called him a spoiled bee, but they got him on, why don't you just leave? When he told Kevin, you don't want to be here, why don't you just leave? They call that detrimental to the team. So technically that is detrimental to the team, technically, because you're trying to incite division. You're trying to incite division in a working environment. So that is detrimental to the team. And you already got one warning when you call Steve Kerr out of his name. So let's keep that 100. And you know the Warriors got a history of choking out coaches, going all the way back to Chris Webber. Because I'm an old school Warriors fan, going all the way back to Chris Webber when he choked Carlissimo out for talking out of turn, and when Latrell Sprewell almost socked Carlissimo. So it does happen. But here's the problem that causes when you pick Kevin Durant over Draymond Green. The rest of you guys are look how much Kevin scores. But you got to understand, Kevin is not playing defense. I said that in part one. Kevin is not a defense. He plays defense on the third option scorer. He doesn't even play defense on the second option scorer. So he's already fresh enough to make those shots. Anybody who plays ball, they know playing defense on the top scorer or the second top scorer for the entire game is exhausting because you're trying to stop that dude from shooting. Playing somebody that's a no-name somebody and going up there shooting on them every time. I mean, and then also it's not like people are double teaming Kevin, because half the time when they double team him, he passes. So it's like it isn't like he's forcing the shot between 2 and 3 people most of the time. So let's be honest on that. But here's the ramifications for choosing choosing Durant over Draymond. If Draymond was to leave tomorrow, it has already been proven they can't really win without Draymond. Let me say it again. It has already been proven that they can't win without Draymond. Name a game this year, or even last year, that they won where Draymond did not play the entire game. You can't. You got a lot of people making a lot of scores, but they don't win because Steph don't play D, and Kevin don't play D. The only people that play D is Clay, who's the number 2 defensive person, because Draymond's the number 1 defensive person. They play the 4, the 5, the 3, the 2, everything but the 1. And then Iguodala, who plays the 1 and almost everybody else. Those are the only 3 people that play defense. Even Sean, even Livingston don't play defense like that. He plays perimeter defense, which is totally different. So it's like people don't get it. Put it this way: if Kevin stayed and Draymond went to the Lakers, the points would not go up, correct, but that defense would be immaculate. I'm gonna tell you, you wouldn't be scoring on them cats. That's just the reality of that. And as fast as Draymond runs for a small forward, your small forward better keep up with him, because Draymond gets a lot of putback points. Draymond gets a lot of running points. He's not a great shooter, I give you that. But that Cedric Sabalas type of mentality, Draymond got that in folds. Come back for part 3, and we're going to talk about how Kevin Durant, everywhere he goes, he seems to be fighting his teammates.